Hey, it's me again. So, I have had the worst gardening year ever for myself. So, I started the year headstrong. I got in my game. I got some things going. It is gonna be great. I'm gonna nail this. I'm gonna have so much produce that I just walked through a cobweb. That I'm not gonna know what to do with. I'm gonna be giving it away. I can't get this cobweb off me. There, nope. Uh, 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 uh. Classy. Anyway, I'm gonna show you around my garden, and it would look fantastic if this was May, but we're in the end part of August. Yeah, 2022 has not been my kicking year for the garden, but I'm going to show you some things, and I think some things where I went wrong. Yeah, I did some things wrong. I'll show you though. So, as you can see, yes, I do have a few things growing. Yeah, from a quick glance, it looks good, but again, we're in August. I'm going to start here. That is watermelon now growing. And if you see some of this white stuff flicked all over the yard, that is that fossil something, and I totally just dropped the name. But I have it over. It's a natural, basically pesticide. It helps keep rid of aphids and all the things. So yeah, let's see. You know, eggplant. One eggplant is like a sorry sucker right now. And let me tell you, it is like, I don't know what time it is. It's like 90 something degrees. And oh, my tomato fell down. And it's 1 o'clock. So yeah, there's my tomatoes, which granted, they're not doing too bad. They should be just absolutely abundant right now. But they're not. You can see some of the white specks on there. I'm trying to get rid of bugs. But yeah, those should be nice bushy grapes, art grapes, green beans right now, and purple beans. Turkey wax. Nope. Some peppers are trying. One zucchini is trying. The other couple are tired. Tired. Potatoes in the back. More peppers that are definitely trying. Some random tomato plants that are trying. Cabbage, celery, cauliflower. I'm letting some stuff go to seed. My corn, that's lame, super lame. Got some beets sprouting. Yeah, it's just really lame. So I'm going to tell you some things that I think I did wrong. Oh, my green beans are actually trying to climb the trellis now, so that's nice. I think there's one green bean on there. However, so what I did this year is I brought in 3 or 4 pickup loads of manure, and I placed it all along the garden. I had cardboard down, and then I put manure on top of it, so I have a nice walkway, break down, and kind of Garden of Eden type thing. And it definitely has kept down a lot of the weeds because this is all basically prairie grass. However, some things did pop through the manure because it might not have been hot enough. We did get a lot of rain right afterwards. It got super saturated. Super saturated. The ground was not hard at all. I don't know if you can see this, but it definitely was not hard like this before. It was very smushy. I had my rows, and with all of that, the bugs came. And I didn't get after fertilizer and all of that fast enough. I didn't get bug killer out here, or the slug and snail bait. Whether you use beer or chemical or whatever you want to use, I didn't get it out here fast enough. My watering system, there was a mishap, and so it was running when we had rain. So we were really wet and saturated, really wet. And I think that hindered it. I planted things at the right time, which I thought were the right time, but with the inclement weather, it was not. And so I lost a lot of harvest. I even ended up buying starters from the co-ops and Home Depot and the things like that. And I spent a lot more than I really should have. So what went wrong? Well, I think I had like a trifecta of whoops. So we had the storm, we had the faulty water, lack of fertilization, and it went south. It went south. So I have it now. Luckily, we have a longer growing season here in this area of the Pacific Northwest. So I'll be able to harvest probably in October as well. So that's hopefully good news. And hopefully the weather stays. Now, oh yeah, this is my peach tree. We don't get enough to can off of it, but what happened was it got peach curl. And we caught it and started clipping off all the pieces that had the fungus on it. And, well, no peaches this year. That's okay. That kind of leads me to a different point. Preppers usually prep for the year and go on. Might I suggest you prep for 2 years? In case you have a garden that doesn't produce, and or your berries don't produce. This year, my berries and plums and all of that are doing great. I will have ample amounts to make salad dressings and thises and that's and here's and there's. But my garden, yeah. And my peach tree and pear tree are only big enough to just go through the season and have some to snack on. They're pretty small right now. So 2 years, yee. Well, that prepares you for a year that you don't have a good crop one way or the other. Whether it be your fruit, your vegetables, your nuts. If you are in an area where you can grow nuts, we have a hazelnut tree. Last year did pretty good. This year I don't know. Hazelnuts are pretty fickle. So my apples did great last year. This year, not so much. They're dropping. I'll have to figure that out too. So if you know of any of that, let me know. Why are my apples dropping? It's August and I have apples to feed the chickens and the goats, and which is great. It's not going to go to waste. But now the crabapple tree, that looks pretty good. Other stuff. Plums are great. Plums are big, fat, and juicy this year. That's great. Um, uh, Not a success with cherries yet. Hopefully next year. So you prep for those times where you don't get that crop that you're looking for. Now, I'll sit under Hazel here. She's a big girl. So, suggesting, and I know some of you that can and are like, wow, what are you saying? You know, I'm saying sometimes crap happens and that sucks. Things happen. You know, what about your herbs? Are your herbs doing okay this year? I know that there's been plenty of people that have lost a lot in storms and other things. But it's hot out here. I'm dewy. Um, just prepare yourself. Just prepare yourself. Is 2 years gonna really hurt you in the long run? No, it's a lot of work. But I tell you, I did peaches, 108 pounds of peaches 2 years ago, and I'm using the last of the jars. I'm not going to go out and buy more or get more peaches this year. I'm just not. I got to be real with myself of how much I can and can't do. So, you know, if not, you know, check with your locals and see if anybody wants to come out and help pick. You know, if you have a bumper crop and you can't get rid of it all or feed it to your animals, check with your local people and see if there's anybody that needs that. I put it out on a couple of social media sites, you know, and it was like people were saying they needed stuff, but they didn't want to do the work. So I was like, oh, no, this isn't for you then. And then that's okay to say. You don't have to do the work for other people. They need to learn how to help themselves as well. So anyway, that has been what is going on my little homestead. Some things are great. Some things, it was a little bit of a mess, but fingers crossed and the good Lord watching, we'll get enough and we'll be okay. You'll be okay. You got this. I got this. We just need to cheer each other on a little bit. So I'm trying not to watch the news. I'm trying not to. But curious minds. So take the wins. Watch for God's blessings. If you guys have any helpful hints for me, please let me know. Please, please, please let me know. If you have any other suggestions or anything, absolutely feel free to text me or, you know, leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know some things. So, I gotta go work on the bunny menagerie over there. So, it's over there. Whoop, whoop. May love, peace, and blessings fill your heart. Fill your soul. Share that. Share the love. Share the knowledge. Help one another. And just stand strong. You got this. I'm here for you. I'll cheer you on. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Go you. Yay. Ready? Oh, okay.